Hello wonderful people, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today we've received shocking news from the Star newspaper, and the headline is as follows. I quote, "Super gonorrhea strikes Nairobians." And yes, many people are in shock, and inside the newspaper we've actually seen and you have heard that the gonorrhea is not symptomatic. That means it has no symptoms. So if you have the gonorrhea, we will not know you have gonorrhea. It also said that the gonorrhea is actually resistant to the drugs that treat gonorrhea. So yes, this is a really serious disease, and many people are panicking, and we can also see we cannot actually detect if the gonorrhea is there. And here are some of the reaction people had to react after the headlines. So people said like Gideon, sina maoni mie, watu wa Kanairo watoe ushuhuda jameni. So yes, we do not know, but people from Nairobi can tell us more. Someone also said, how did you know? Another person also stated, wale wa Ushago pia wako affected because these goons also went there, wakagawa. And did you know everyone in this city is not married? Hata baba yako mwenye anaishi jiji ako single, wali divorce na hata hana watoto. So yes, it's true. Even the people in Ushago even might have risks because people from the city went to Ushago during the festive season. Also, another person stated, the streets look clean but never walk barefooted. Another person said, another lockdown looming, and this is true because if it becomes actually a threat, they may have to produce a lockdown. That is just my view. Another person say hii ni inji ya washerati kumbe, and yes, it's true because we can see from the story it has been stated that it has come from sexual workers. So here another comments, kwani inapita hewani acha wapate. So yes, it's true, it is actually spread sexually. You can also see another person also stated, people need to be faithful and those who are single abstain completely. That is true. You should try to be faithful and abstain to avoid the spread of gonorrhea in Nairobi and to other regions of Kenya. When ni kubaya. Another person said, onja is to blame, kula githeri yenye umezoea. Yes, these are for people who move from one person to another without protection. Another person also said they should be quarantined. Another person also said, yule anakupea pia ananipea, nilijua tu wenye walibaki holiday wali misbehave. Another person also said, kwani wamepimwa wote ndo ikajulikani, acheni mshene. So yes, this is just a rumor to us until it is confirmed by Kemri themselves and the news, so we can actually believe. But yes, this is the news that have been shared to us today. Then we can see someone else said, Nairobi takes an early lead. Nairobians need to fasten their belts tighter. That is true. By fastening their belts, that means they should play safe and also maybe use protections. Another person also said, these ones just fear pregnancy. This is none of them, and this is actually true. Many people don't fear STIs, they only fear HIV and pregnancies. We can see many people actually do test for HIVs and do not test for STIs, and this is not people to note. You should also test for STIs. So another person also said, so Nairobi may get ile yenye ina resist dawa, chungeni waku. So yes, the gonorrhea is resisting the drugs. You can also see someone also said, usherati ilirembeshwa huku Nairobi, matokeo ndo hayo. So yes, it's true. It is because it has been stated that it came from a sexual workers, and it was actually spotted from a 24-year-old sexual worker in Nairobi. Another person said, condomize ama utanaswa. That is true, that's a method of protection. Another person stated, Nairobi yule anakupea tena nanipea, akikuletea na niletea, sote tunashare, wanakula fair, ogopa sana mama. That is true. You should fear people. You don't know their status until they show you their status. Another person also said, wenye wanarudi soko bila kuoga, please usafi muhimu. Okay, that is not relevant, but yes, we need protection. And yes, people, we do not know if this is really true. I'm actually stating what was stated in the newspaper. So yes, until we wait until Kemri comes out in the news and tells us if this is true, that is when we will actually believe it. So someone also said, shockingly, Nairobi men and women are all single, even the married ones. Usherati Promax in this city. So yes, Nairobi has been seen to be having many sexual workers and prostitution in a whole, and I'm not just putting the blame on sexual workers. But it has actually been seen that Nairobi has immoral behaviors, and this is included. That is why gonorrhea is spreading rapidly in Nairobi. You can also see ni kama tuli handle corona, hakuna kitu ingine itawai ni tisha. But according to this comment, I would just like to tell people you should just be careful, even if you're not afraid of gonorrhea. Another person also stated, impose quarantine, we are at risk. That is true, we are at risk. Because people from Nairobi, if they move and they move to other people, that is true, we are getting the disease. So what do you people think about this? Let me know your comments and your views in the comment section. We meet in my next video. Asante.